It is indeed time for our main event, tables, ladders, and chairs match. And as I always say, I can take my format and throw it out the window, because this man, at the outset of tonight's event, was not even slated to be in this match, but he finds himself through intimidation and basically being an asshole put in the position of having a shot at the LPW Grand Championship. And you have to think Rich King, not exactly a happy camper after seeing Dean Richter go down to defeat to Lumberjack Larry Woods earlier on tonight. July 31st, he's got to go one-on-one with that very Lumberjack in a Lumberjack match at LPW 50. But he could walk into that match as the new LPW Grand Champion. Sheik Shabaz made this challenge at the end of LPW 48 at the Rec Room last month. Shabaz always draped in gold, but he would like the 10 pounds of gold. Coming out to the ring, trash can. Shabaz with sword in hand. As we await the arrival of our current reigning and defending LPW Grand Champion, T.Y. Jackson, and he is in tough tonight. T.Y. Jackson. T.Y. Jackson went through hell to become LPW Grand Champion. And boy, is he ever going to have to go through hell tonight to keep it. Planning for one opponent, now he's got double the trouble. But this is a man who had the opportunity to put himself at number 30 in the Resolution Rumble. And he said, no, Mr. Spencer Love, put me in at number 1. I'll mow them all down. And he did just that. The odds stacked against T.Y., but I think he likes it that way. And we are set to get our tables, ladders, and chairs main event underway, and there is an eerie feeling, a pregnant pause in the crowd right now. All three competitors staring up to the sky at that LPW Grand Championship. TY right in the middle of no man's land, but going to try to fight his way out from between Rich King and Sheik Shabaz. And I could see these two combining their efforts to take out TY and then settle it themselves. Rich King charging in, hit that knee. Shabaz with that running European uppercut. And right off the hop, things are not looking good for the champion, but I think Rich King wants to have all the fun himself. I had a feeling that partnership wouldn't last. Super kick from TY to both competitors. Oh, that one caught Rich King. That one caught Shabaz. TY taking advantage of Rich King and Shabaz arguing. Oh man, the feet are doing the talking early on for TY Jackson. TY Jackson up on the middle turnbuckle with the moonsault down to the floor. And TY taking a look around, and I think he's discovered some of the toys, some of the goodies in the entranceway. TY grabbing a hold of one of those ladders. I mean, it's a toy, it's a goodie, but quite frankly, necessary to get up there and capture his LPW Grand Championship. And right now you're getting a first-hand look at how unpredictable these kinds of things can be. Just getting that ladder collapsed. Didn't want to play nice. But now TY with that ladder in the ring. And he could be seconds away from retaining that LPW Grand Championship. Old Shabaz sliding in from behind with that chair right to the back of the Grand Champion. Steel chair again across the back. Rich King scampering up, trying to get a hold of that title. He almost stole it. But now he will taste the steel, courtesy of Shabaz. Perhaps now Shabaz could be seconds away from capturing that title. Oh, caught from behind by Jackson. Super kicks. Super kick that steel chair right into the skull. And now TY. Perhaps that ladder too big a distraction for everyone else. So he's going to use it as a weapon. Takes out King. Takes out Shabaz. TY Jackson with that ladder. Oh, man. That ladder incredibly awkward, very, very heavy. Stacking it up in the corner onto Rich King. Oh, man. Clubbing away that ladder in the corner. Shabaz. He tastes the steel and sandwiches Rich King. And right now, everything going the way of your LPW Grand Champion. TY grabbing a hold of that steel chair. I think he has an idea, a nefarious idea. If you're Sheik Shabaz and Rich King, TY with a hold of Shabaz, going to dispatch him out to the floor. TY with that steel chair, looking to follow up on Shabaz. Shabaz was more than happy to use that steel chair on TY Jackson, so TY gonna return the favor using that steel chair on Sheik Shabaz, now turning his attention to Rich King, who, in my opinion, shouldn't even be in the damn match, but he is. And if TY can keep both opponents at bay, that's going to increase his chances of retaining his title exponentially. Getting him to try to set up that ladder. Maybe now's the time. Maybe he's doled out enough punishment to both competitors, but you can see Shabaz in the ring making his way to his feet. Right underneath that ladder, caught him with that kick in the midsection. Sheik Shabaz, many TWA Mayhem championship matches in this very building. This is nothing new to him. Firing in rights on Rich King. Meanwhile, TY back in the entranceway, trying to get hold of that second ladder. Oh man, Shabaz hard into that ladder. Rich King grabbing a hold of that ladder that's in the ring. TY has just added a second ladder to the equation. I think that one might be bigger than the one Rich King has. I think King just realized what's up and had to adjust his strategy. Steel chair to the back of Shabaz. Into the midsection of T.Y. Jackson. And now King gonna try to set up that ladder so that he can retrieve that LPW Grand Championship. Since turning his back on Lumberjack Liberty Woods, he says that's been his goal. Kick right to the face. What the hell is he doing? Rich King attempting some nefarious construction work here. T.Y. catching King from behind as he's trying to set up some sort of demonic structure. T.Y. up and over. He might be able to grab the championship from there. King grabbing a hold of T.Y., trying to keep him from securing that championship. Now King and TY both up on that ladder. Rich King with T.Y. Jackson on the shoulders. Down onto that ladder, over the top rope, and down to the floor. God damn. And look at the look on the face of Rich King. And Rich King is seconds away from becoming the new LPW Grand Champion, or perhaps not. Shabaz. Oh, Shabaz went low. No honor among thieves in this match. Removing Rich King from that structure. King able to get the feet down underneath him. And he's going to try to muscle up Shabaz. Shabaz able to get his feet underneath him. Hang on a second. T.Y. Jackson is alive. Into the double cutter. Off of that ladder. T.Y.'s got that look in his eye. He's going to clear out some debris from the area. That ladder set up in the corner. And T.Y. has got himself a table. T.Y. setting that table up on the floor. Got a hold of Rich King. These two used to be rads together. Now no love lost between the two of them. Try with the vertical suplex. Can't take him over. King now scampering back inside the ring to safety. But Jackson right in after him. King right back down to the floor. Oh man, that garbage can. I think it was the garbage can. Right to the skull from Sheik Shabaz. And look at Rich King acting like he did something. Well, that's what you get, I suppose. Sheik Shabaz wielding that garbage can. Thaddeus Archer is not having a good night. But I am. Shabaz now under the ring. I'm not sure exactly what he's looking for. Another steel chair. And another steel chair. T.Y. he's got a hold of one. Shabaz has one as well. And we might have a duel in the center of the ring. Oh, Shabaz, he caught himself with his chair. See, ooh, hard shot across the back. Rich King is incensed that Thaddeus Archer's been taken out of this match after that garbage can lid cracked over his skull. Meanwhile, inside the ring, T.Y. Jackson attempting Not attempting, he is pummeling Sheik Shabaz with that steel chair. Rich King just brought another table over to that previous table that was set up on the floor. King back up on the apron. Caught TY coming in with that shoulder tackle. This is your LPW, beautiful DDT, your LPW 49 main event TLC match for the LPW Grand Championship. King able to duck. Schoolboy into that vertical suplex onto the ladder. There are broken bodies and chairs and ladders from one end of this building to the other. Rich King attempting to wedge that chair in between the ropes. Instead, just piling up a big old bunch of steel in that corner. Turning his attention. Back to T.Y. Jackson. And Rich King hurled into that conglomeration of chairs. But T.Y. got caught by Shabaz. Crucifix powerbomb through the table on the floor. T.Y. Jackson hit the floor hard. Shabaz capitalized on T.Y. dealing with Rich King. T.Y. being looked at our officials. And there's a very awkward hush over the crowd right now as they're checking on Jackson. Meanwhile, Sheik Shabaz setting up a ladder in hopes to retrieve that LPW Grand Championship. Rich King caught Shabaz by the ankle. And it looks like T.Y. being taken to the back by our officials. Meanwhile, Rich King, hang on, T.Y. not being taken back by our officials. He still wants to fight. He didn't go through all that winning the Grand Championship to lose it like that, but I don't know, it might be academic. Rich King hung up in that ladder and in that chair. Shabaz up to the top, drops the elbow into the sternum of Rich King. And right now, all signs point to Sheik Shabaz becoming the new LPW Grand Champion. Again, laying the carcass of Rich King out. on those chairs. And now symbolically stepping over Rich King to try to get to that title, but King has got a hold of him by the ankle. T.Y. Jackson miraculously in the ring. My God. Everybody's down. We started this night with this level of violence, and we're going to bookend it perhaps at a higher level of violence. But let's not bury the lead here. T.Y. Jackson's on his feet. Rich King with that steel chair. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. T.Y. Jackson knows better. Pair of super kicks right on the chin of Rich King. The one gun salute and one more super kick for Rich King. I think Rich might have kicked that ladder over, which shockingly enough is a really intelligent move for someone who may not be on the same plane of existence as the rest of us. But regardless, King dispatched to the floor. T.Y. grabbing another table. I don't like the look in T.Y. Jackson's eyes right now. Setting up that table on the floor. And now Jackson grabbing yet another table. Rearranging the furniture in our LPW 49 main event. His Grand Championship on the line. That second table, T.Y. grabbed, leg broke off it, which was buying some time, perhaps for Rich King and Shabaz to recover even just a little bit, but periodically T.Y. administering hard strikes. Give or take. Jackson with another table. We got him in all shapes and sizes. T.Y. laid Rich King. And Rich not having a great night either. T.Y. continuing to search for furniture. Shot between the eyes for King. Rich King laying upon the table out on the floor side by side with a second. I have no idea what TY has in mind. Got a hold of Shabaz. I think he's trying to lay Shabaz across that second table. Oh, man. Rich King, Sheik Shabaz, both prone across those tables. T.Y. Jackson with yet another ladder. T.Y. Jackson on the floor, looking to set up that ladder. Ringside fans are scurrying for their lives, and I don't blame them. We have an old saying here in LPW, if it looks like the action's coming your way, it probably is. TY ascending that ladder high above the NAIT Gymnasium. TY takes out everybody. We've got, if I can't see anything, but I can assume we have officials checking on the condition of our three competitors vying for the LPW Grand Championship. TY back in the ring. TY ascending that ladder. Oh, Dean Richter. Oh, come on. T.Y. Jackson was seconds, fingertips away from securing his LPW Grand Championship. Dean Richter on the shoulders. T.Y. down across those two steel chairs. I mean, can we stack the deck against this kid anymore? It looks like a war zone out here. Richter helping Rich King back in the ring. He'll carry him up that goddamn ladder if he has to. This is a sickening display. Rich King. Oh, hang on. Lumberjack Larry Woods from behind. Chair to the back of Richter. And Rich King looks like he's seen a ghost. Chair to the back of Rich King. Edge of that steel chair into the midsection. Oh, Richter caught Larry in the midsection. TY back inside the ring. There is movement. Richter dispatched down to the floor. TY with the dive takes out King and Richter. Lumberjack Larry Woods with that chair wearing out. Dean Richter trying to level the playing field as much as possible. Hard shot with that steel chair. I don't want to know what they're doing to the locker room right now. But back inside the ring, TY attempting again to get a hold of that championship. Oh, Shabaz from behind. This has been every bit as violent, as chaotic as we thought that it would be. And we're not done yet. TY hard into that ladder. TY now inside that ladder. Shabaz gonna get that steel chair and wear out the LPW Grand Champion. All right, all right. Shabaz pulling the carcass of T.Y. Jackson out of that ladder. Hurled out to the floor. And now taking that ladder. And going to secure his first LPW Grand Championship. I'm not sure if that ladder's even climbable. Shabaz gonna have to change up the game plan, get that ladder on the floor. Shabaz in the ring with that ladder, intent on becoming LPW Grand Champion in our debut live event here at the NAIT Gym. Shabaz making sure everything's just perfect. T.Y. Jackson sliding in the ring, but I don't know if he can get to Shabaz in time. Shabaz with a hold on that championship. TY from behind, able to prevent Sheik from grabbing the gold. Ramming the skull of Jackson into that ladder, but TY still fighting. Hard kick. I don't know how TY still... I don't know how Shabaz is on his feet either, to be perfectly honest. But that championship still hung high above the ring. TY climbing up that ladder, but now he's caught from behind, pulled back down to the canvas. And now, what is going through the mind of Shabaz? Got that table with the broken leg. That's no use to him. How could we possibly have anything left? Well, apparently we do. Another table under the ring, secured by the jacked and juicy Sheik Shabaz. And you know he would love nothing more than to drive T.Y. Jackson through that table. That table not cooperating. Shabaz getting more and more frustrated. And I gotta say, it's a lot of fun for the fans here in attendance. But it's not gonna be for T.Y. Jackson. Shabaz out to the floor again. The hell is that? What does he have? Is that a bag? Is that a bag of something? Shabaz back in the ring with that bag. Oh, it's a nice, beautiful golden gift box. I don't believe it's a gift for T.Y. Jackson. Or maybe it is. Hundreds of thumbtacks spread across the canvas by Sheik Shabaz. Shabaz has announced his game plan. Got a hold of TY up in that inverted fireman's carry. TY trying to fight out, able to do so. Oh, he caught that super kick. Oh, Sheik Shabaz caught by T.Y. Jackson, and no amount of negotiations are going to get your way out of this. Down into the thumbtacks. Sometimes the best laid plans don't work out the way you hoped. TY with that ladder. I don't know if you could call that a ladder anymore. But TY gonna use it for all it's worth. TY looking to get up there and grab a hold of that championship. But again, caught from behind by Shabaz. You can see the tacks falling out of his back. Now both sides of that ladder. T.Y. Jackson, Sheik Shabaz. Pulling Shabaz through that ladder. And hurling Shabaz off that ladder through the table. And T.Y. is still our champ. T.Y. Jackson, an amazing victory in our TLC main event. Still your LPW Grand Champion. What an amazing night this has been. Our debut event here at the NAIT Gym. T.Y. retains the gold. What a night. Zoe Sager, no longer employed at LPW. Let that fester, let that sink into your brain. Thank you everybody for watching LPW 49. For everyone involved in Love Pro Wrestling, my name is Big Bad Boris. Wait, we are not done.
Hold up, I'm gonna make this quick because I know it's been a late night. Give him a round of applause, please. The last show that ever happened in this building, I main evented that last show. Over 7 years, I've watched Zoe Sager become one of the best wrestlers in Canada. I've watched my brother, Karen from Pelican, Rich King, my old friend Sheik Shabaz, Larry Woods, Nate Nixon, William Taylor. Literally everybody on this roster becomes some of the best wrestlers there ever was. But above everything else, I watched you, the guy that was there when I main evented NAIT 7 years ago, become the main event. But earlier today, I won a future shot at that Grand Championship. And tonight, we packed over 500 people into the NAIT Gymnasium. On July 31st, we have LPW 50 at the Rec Room South Common. That venue holds about 300, and I hope at least 300 of you pack into that building to watch, because T.Y., I'm the one guy you've never beat in a singles match, and July 31st, I'm taking back what's mine. You can't beat me, but maybe you can, and I hope you beat me and all of them. How damn good you are, just like you did tonight, and you beat my ass. But if you don't, God's good for wrestling, 3-time LPW Grand Champion.
Good night, everybody.
Brother,